Today on In the Cabinet Geek Culture, we bring you KW Studios, KW005 and KW005P, aka Cell Juniors. This is the first K&W figure I've purchased. I just saw them. I couldn't pass them up because SH Figure Arts doesn't make them, and I'm buying third party of things that SH Figure Arts refuses to make. If they make new Cell Juniors, I will definitely buy them, but these look sweet. Some of the other reviews I've seen say they're really cool, so I decided to pick them up myself and kind of give my honest opinion about them because I can kind of be an asshole, and I will tell you the truth about it. So let's get these guys out of the box. So before I set them up to show everything, I haven't opened the other box yet with all the accessories. This is an accessory pack, but this is how they came in the box. Head kind of exploded off of that one. This one in a couple pieces. So we'll see if I can get them put together first, and then we'll stand them up and go from there. But not a promising start. But then again, it's China. So who knows how it's shipped over here. But all right, let me open the rest of it. All right, that was a lot more work than I thought it would be, but we are done. They snapped back together, so not really a complaint anymore. It is kind of shocking. So if you get one and they're in pieces, it's just what it is. But they pop back together just like a regular SH Figure Arts. I bought the package that came with the bonus accessories, which are the blown up head, the torso guts. It came with 3 extra top heads. I don't know why. It's not like you can put them on anything. It came, and this is why I really bought it. It was this effect piece. Like, look how badass that looks. And then the regular one comes with these hands for Krillin. They honestly, they look cheap and shitty. I wouldn't waste my time on them. It's not like it's a must-have. Then it comes with 4 faces on top of the tongue out, sideways grimace, smiling big eyes. And you get, ah! And it's actually sculpted. His mouth is sculpted. It's not just a paint thing. Same thing with this grit. Same thing with this little tongue yell. And then a sideways smirk like Cell, very much in his father's thing. And then you get a bunch of hands, and yeah, you get the middle fingers. You get blaster hands. You get grippy hands. Of course, you get your fists and karate chops and like what I do hands. But I'm definitely put the middle fingers on there. I mean, it's part of the manga. I wish they had where his he pulled his eye down and gave the finger with his tongue out, but you know, that'll work. It doesn't matter. It also came with a stand. The regular set came with just 1 claw. The bonus came with another one. And then my little cheap crappy stands that I keep telling y'all about that work great. They're not really crap. You just have to put them together, and I'm lazy, but I went ahead and put the full 9 inches on that bad boy. So that way there's 3 for each of them, because I think I'm going to display one of them blown to shit. And then the other 2, one giving the finger with the tongue out, and the other one, I don't know yet. Like, it's going to be holding blast, obviously, but one may hold a blast and finger, and the other one may just hold a badass blast. But let's look at some articulation real quick. Today's featured backstage toy, Toxic Crusader in America garb. But so let's pull this bad boy out. I will say each of them feels a little different. Some are stiffer than others, some are looser than others. Some I feel like I'm going to break when I remove them. But they have regular SH Figure Arts movement. I mean, like way down head. He actually looks up pretty good. Shoulder movement. He goes up. He's got that carapace, so it kind of all blocks him. It does kind of pull in and out, not much. Comes up, bicep swivel. I mean, this is a tiny figure, and they put all this. Look at that. It's a bicep swivel. You got your double jointed elbows. It is actually double jointed. I just suck at bending it. No, it's not. That's a goddamn... I lie about this every time. So if you actually do watch my videos and go through, you'll notice I'll say something's double jointed just because it looks it, and they want to remove it. Doesn't happen. Hands and wrist, same. You can pop them off, put on the other hands. That's not supposed to come off, but you can take it out. out, no big deal. Legs, look at them splits. Whatcha? Not really. He comes up really far? Not really. Back, no, he's not real far. He's got a little bit of gappage, but I mean, honestly, you're not going to notice him in this small of a figure. He has actual waist movement. Oh, fuck, I pulled his head off. Go back into your hole. He's got waist movement. He's got double jointed knees. Actually, those are double jointed, and they look pretty darn good. His ankles, they rock pretty good, but forward and back, they suck. And that's all of them. I tried all of them. The toes on this one are super loose, so you touch it, it's popping all the way up. Some of the other ones are tighter and much better. So really it's a mixed bag as far as quality, but honestly, for the price, I think for the whole package, it was like 80 bucks. I mean, just the effects pieces would be like 20 bucks by themselves. And the stand is at least a $10 stand. So you take 30 bucks from that, so 50 bucks for 3 small figures is really not that bad. So let's kind of pose them up a little bit, have fun, and then get them in the case. So I'm going through and I was like, you know what, we need to show this. So the head is pretty self-explanatory. It pops off. I mean, look at that gooey, gross head. I mean, where do they get the shit kicked out of them? But the bottom, you pull the torso apart according to the instructions, and you show this little piece in here, so it looks like he's been ripped in half, like he gets done. And you know, I have fat fingers, so sometimes it's hard to do some of these little things, and I have to yell for my son. I'm like, hey. And usually he's out riding his bicycle, so there we go. Oh shit, popped an arm out. There we go. You motherfucker. Pardon the French. Here, let's do this off camera. Okay, so I got it shoved in there, but here's a little secret to these that isn't on the explanation. You push it in, it moves his whole neck joint. It's connected to his neck joint, the hips part is. So just, you have to hold that head still, shove it in there. So, but ew, that looks pretty rad. I may have to get another stick out and have him attached to it. But then you get to his lower torso area. I don't know how this is gonna go on there. Do I need to put his pants back on? It shows his pants off. Also, the head comes with an adapter that you can stick on the end of one of the stands and have his head blown off, which, you know what, might be fun. But this just shows it just sitting on there, but I don't know about all that. That's not what it really looks like it does. Maybe it does need this waistband. Some of this is kind of questionable. But let's pause this, or let's do it off camera. Aha! So there's a peg on top of a peg that you have to pull out. And they kind of illustrate it, but it doesn't make any sense. But I just kind of bit it and pulled it because, you know, I'm an animal. The waist piece has to come off too. So, but there you have it, like gooey bottom half too. Like, that is just badass. So like, this will be on the ground, and we'll have him flying through the air with his guts or whatever. But we'll finish posing him up and then take some shots. We're gonna call this a lazy day on posing and stuff. This is where I'm gonna end up sticking them, because this little guy, the little insert thing, keeps coming out whenever you move him. Give him the closed eyes, guts, but one of his damn shoulder pads came off. So now I'm gonna have to glue it back on. It has these little slips in. They don't work worth a shit. And then there's his guts part. So he's laying there giving the old bird. Then we have old boy with his tongue out giving the old finger, getting ready to blast. We got Mega Blaster here screaming out, and then we got Flying Head way up there. So that's pretty fun, right? We'll get them into the case. And there we have them in the case. They look really good, honestly. Like, if you're just craving a Cell Junior, you need it in the collection because they're not out yet, they're more than adequate. The price is pretty good. I mean, the QC could be a lot better, but I mean, for what you get for with the accessory pack. Now, I wouldn't buy them without the accessory pack. It's kind of what makes it, the head flying through the air. I mean, you have them with all these other guys. They just pop with them. It's super cool. It's kind of like the Moro, which I have the Moro A coming so I can review him. I think pretty much it's just different fur, to be honest with you, and a couple of accessories. So I want to have 2 Moros because there's 2 forms of him also. But these third parties are actually impressing me. I wouldn't say they replace Figuarts, but they're fun for the money that they cost. Like Moro was like 50 or 60 bucks shipped. These guys, like I said, they're about 80, but I've also bought the extra pack and stuff, and they come with a cool stand and everything. This also works with my other stuff. So, I mean, this is really, really good. So, I'm going to go glue his dadgum shoulder piece on, but anyways, have a good night. Please like and follow. Like and follow.